Hey, what's happening guys? Mike Movie here. In this video, I'm going to talk about some dirty little secret that some photographers use in order to improve and beautify your photos, even if you didn't have makeup on or you didn't look your best that day. And that's by a company called Anthropics. All right. So I signed up to be an affiliate for this month. I have a coupon for you. So if you are checking this out for the first time and you either want to upgrade, you want to purchase a license, use the code MU15 for 15% off. All right. So that's only good for the month through July 8th of 2020. Okay, so please take advantage of that. I think that's a really great deal. In fact, I'm actually going to use it myself to upgrade. Now, I've been a PortraitPro licensed user since PortraitPro number 11. And I've used that throughout a few shoots here and there. And I think it really helps to add a little bit of a more professional quality to the photographs. Right here, you're taking a look at the Anthropics site. You can actually download a free trial to try it out to see how that works out. And I just want to be upfront about this, is that in my follow-up video, I'm actually going to get some real examples of pictures and run it through PortraitPro, give you some idea. And I'm not going to use any other special tools. I'm not going to use Photoshop or anything. I'm going to do it directly in PortraitPro 19, sorry, PortraitPro 19. Now, my latest update on this was that I had PortraitPro 17, and it was already doing a pretty good job, but with each succeeding generation and version, they've made some crazy improvements. Right, so looks like this is what's new. Okay, clear skin number 5. I guess if I was using if I was using PortraitPro 17, I don't know what version of clear skin has. It has a similar technology, but take a look at the difference between version 18, which actually looks too brushed, to version 19, clear skin. It looks a little bit more natural, so it looks like they toned it down a little bit. Keep in mind that if you still wanted something that's super brushed like this, you can still go back and make those changes later. They have basically a slider that allows you to go ahead and remove and replicate the look right here, texture of the skin, while maintaining freckles and moles, and remove temporary blemishes and shine from the photograph. So here's an example of before and after. Before, pretty good. I gotta say, pretty good. So you don't necessarily need a touch-up on here, but many times you do. You want to add a little bit more sparkle and clarity to your photograph where they do some sharpening. And these are the type of things that you go ahead and that you can go ahead and do, make it look a little bit more natural. All right, so this is really, you can tell that this is really Photoshopped. This looks a little bit more natural. So that's the difference. So this is version 18, version 19, and again I have version 17, and I didn't install on this particular computer, so I'm not going to show you an example of that, but this is a pretty good look at that. And I also noticed a couple of things too. If you'll see that I want to say that when you're playing with the adjustment sliders on here, sometimes you can go a little bit too far. And this is where a person that's using it will notice. It's really easy to notice the difference here, is that some areas are definitely too enhanced or too adjusted, and it tends to look unnatural. The good part is, you can definitely make the adjustment yourself. All right, and while it's not perfect, I see that they're getting closer and closer to it. Alright, so improved fixed lighting, we got 2 different versions. So this is before. I guess this is after. Look at the difference that this makes just in the Photoshop realm in terms of the lighting adjustment you do. Now, doing the lighting adjustments like this, it's possible in Photoshop. Photoshop has moved into a subscription type package, and it's definitely more expensive for the casual user. Let's look at this. Oh, look at that big difference in the way someone looks just by adjusting the lighting. Just like in a studio, just like they say, it gets pretty close. It definitely enhances and allows you more flexibility in terms of how you do the lighting. It's almost like relighting the shoot after the shoot. So that's pretty good. So it looks like they've added new interactive tutorials to show you what to do. There's expression tools now. So you can adjust. You can subtly adjust someone's smile or smirk after the fact. And you know, you could usually do this in Liquify as well in Photoshop, but um, yeah, look at that. There's slight subtle differences between these right here. Lens correction using 3D modeling, artificial intelligence probably. Well, basically building an algorithm to go ahead and make some adjustments. Yeah, you can argue on each of these cases. And this is by wide angle lenses, so you know a lot of selfie cameras, particularly Samsung, they adjust and elongate your face in a certain way if you are really close to it, and that's just what wide angle lenses do. This part I'm excited to try out. So the way Portrait Pro works is that it finds the features. It automatically finds the features on your face, and you got to go in there and you got to correct it, move, tell it where the lips are, tell it where their eyes are, eyebrows, the shape of the face, in order for it to make those adjustments for you. Now, what happens when you have like a group shot with a lot of people in it? Sometimes it'll catch it, sometimes it doesn't. With each succeeding version, it seems to improve, and you really want it that way just to save a lot of time. Okay, so um, it'll be interesting to see how that works. Background editing is pretty fun. I'm going to actually try this on a green screen. I'm curious how that will handle it. With the green screen, change the background, and let's see, I could use one of the built-in backgrounds or import my own, or even export the image or transparent background ready to use in other software. That's great. I like that. That'll be very interesting to see, particularly with a green screen. Improved advanced hair editing. Wow. So this was something that was only slightly touched upon in my version, version 17. But seeing this, you give yourself pink and purple hair. Oh, it'd be interesting. Improved picture controls. Okay. Basically just add a bunch of filters. This is something I'm particularly interested in, particularly professionals as well. Batch processing. You need it with Portrait Studio. Well, you'll get it with Portrait Studio Max, which costs quite a bit more, by the way. But this is what pros would then use. Simply load your images, choose your preset, and the software takes care of everything. That's pretty cool, but only if it does a good job by itself. Otherwise, you get some really weird looks on here. So let's see how much the price is if you don't have. Oh, here we go. Look at this. 50% off right now. Wait a second. Portrait Pro. Okay, so Portrait Pro 19 is $44.95. Portrait Pro Studio, I believe these are the ones that I got. Um, version upgrade is $52. Regular price is $139.90. Portrait Pro Body is an additional is $80 separately. Now the body is something that came out a lot later. That's why they're only on version 3, but it allows you to go ahead and save 20% when you add other. Okay, coupon discount, multi-buy. Let's try my code, MB15. Let's see. Nice. Okay, that's a little bit better. So since I already own Portrait Pro 17, I'm gonna go ahead and just do the upgrade price, version upgrade, and I could just remove that one. So I save 50 bucks on that. So the total for the two of these would be $52.45 with my upgrade discount with my coupon. But you know what? I'm actually going to try Landscape Pro 2. And keep in mind that this Studio Max. Okay, so run as Photoshop plugin, raw file support. Studio Max gives you the batch mode and histogram panel. I don't need batch mode. So that looks like it's $59. And a smart photo editor. Photo editing made easy, a lot of composite images, all this stuff. This is just kind of like a light version of Photoshop with specific filters, with intelligent effects. This will be fun for people who aren't really into Photoshop, who really aren't Photoshop experts and just want. Um, I I haven't heard too much about Smart Photo Editor, so that's probably not something that I'm really going to get. But if you do get a whole package by itself or separately, you definitely get a discount, right? Just keep in mind when you're checking out, definitely add my um, coupon. So there's multi-buy right now, right? Multi-buy discount automatically gets added. When you're doing the checkout, you get a little bit more by using my code MU15. Apply. It's a little bit more. A little bit more discount right now. You save a whole $3. Well, that's just the discount they have going on right now, I guess. So, all right. So, Landscape Pro, not really trying that out right now. I'm just going to go ahead and do these two. The Portrait Pro body. Wait, let me see if there is a an upgrade on this one. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so it's just PortraitPro Body Studio. So it's not smart enough to to automatically batch. Yeah, it's not smart enough to batch. Okay, so this is what we get. It's only $7.99 discount. We're gonna use this one. Use my code. Boom, a little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna go and check out. Again, check out my follow-up video to this, where we're gonna play around with some of these and see how all this stuff works out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my coupon down below. It's good through July 8th, 2020. You get a nice 15% discount, or even a discount on top of the best deal that I have right now, which it really depends on when you're purchasing. But right now, it looks like there's a 50% off discount, and then you get another 20% or some sort of percentage on top of that. Get a little bit of discount. But check it out. It's good until July 8th. Thanks for watching. Please see my follow-up video where I'm actually going to use the software on some real pictures that I've taken and maybe some volunteer pictures that I'm going to ask for to do some touch-up. All right, thanks for watching. Catch you next video.